SpongeBob characters in real life. SpongeBob. SpongeBob in real life. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs in real life. Patrick Star. Patrick Star in real life. Gary. Gary in real life. Squidward. Squidward in real life. Plankton. Plankton in real life. Karen. Karen in real life. Sandy Cheeks. Sandy Cheeks in real life. Mrs. Puff. Mrs. Puff in real life. Pearl Krabs. Pearl Krabs in real life. SpongeBob characters and their favorite drinks. SpongeBob. Fanta. Patrick Star. Starbucks. Mr. Krabs. Big Red. Squidward. Gatorade. Gary. Sparkling water. Plankton. Mountain Dew. Sandy Cheeks. Coffee. Karen. Crude oil. Mrs. Puff. Berry Blast. Pearl Krabs. Seawater. SpongeBob characters and their favorite candies. SpongeBob. Coffee Crisp. Patrick Star. Cotton Candy. Mr. Krabs. Lifesavers Hard Candy. Squidward. Candy Melts. Gary. Taffy. Plankton. Jubilers. Sandy Cheeks. Rock Candy. Karen. Airheads. Mrs. Puff. Blow Pop. Pearl Krabs. Dum-Dums. SpongeBob characters and their favorite movies. SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Patrick Star. Star Wars. Mr. Krabs. Under the Boardwalk. Squidward. Teenage Kraken. Gary. Turbo. Plankton. Green Lantern. Sandy Cheeks. Alvin and the Chipmunks. Karen. iRobot. Mrs. Puff. Toy Story. Pearl Krabs. Finding Nemo. SpongeBob characters and their favorite snacks. SpongeBob. Lay's. Patrick Star. Pocky. Mr. Krabs. Doritos. Squidward. Rice Krispie Treats. Gary. Starburst. Plankton. Fruities. Sandy Cheeks. Grandma's Cookies. Karen. Popcorn. Mrs. Puff. Pringles. Pearl Krabs. Cheetos. SpongeBob characters and their favorite mobile games. SpongeBob. Talking Ginger. Patrick Star. Candy Crush. Mr. Krabs. Angry Birds. Squidward. Campfire Adventure. Gary. Snail Bob. Plankton. Plants vs. Zombies. Sandy Cheeks. Subway Surfers. Karen. Brick Games. Mrs. Puff. Pokemon Go. Pro Krabs. Angry Shark. SpongeBob characters and their favorite foods. SpongeBob. Krabby Patty. Patrick Star. Sandwich. Mr. Krabs. Shrimp. Squidward. Lobster. Gary. Snail Po. Plankton. Chum Bucket. Sandy Cheeks. Nuts. Karen. Wires. Mrs. Puff. Puffballs. Pro Krabs. Small Fish. SpongeBob characters and their biggest fears. SpongeBob. Getting fired. Patrick Star. Sandy being bossy and rude to him. Mr. Krabs. Losing money. Squidward. Any shirtless guy. Gary. Losing SpongeBob. Plankton. Failing to acquire the secret formula. Sandy Cheeks. Drowning. Karen. Computer virus. Mrs. Puff. Boat accident. Pro Krabs. Poverty. SpongeBob characters and their favorite desserts. SpongeBob. Cheesecake. Patrick Star. Ice cream. Mr. Krabs. Red velvet cake. Squidward. Blueberry parfait. Gary. Muffins. Plankton. Key lime pie. Sandy Cheeks. Orange cupcakes. Karen. Donuts. Mrs. Puff. Puffball dessert. Pro Krabs. Fudgy dessert. SpongeBob characters and their favorite apps. SpongeBob. Snapchat. Patrick Star. Instagram. Mr. Krabs. YouTube. Squidward. Discord. Gary. TikTok. Plankton. WhatsApp. Sandy Cheeks. Reddit. Karen. Facebook. Mrs. Puff. Dr. Driving. Pro Krabs. Emo. SpongeBob characters and their favorite fruits. SpongeBob. Bananas. Patrick Star. Strawberries. Mr. Krabs. Apples. Squidward. Dumps and plums. Gary. Cherry. Plankton. Cucumber. Sandy Cheeks. Orange. Karen. Grapes. Mrs. Puff. Blueberries. Pro Krabs. Melon.